Hey guys, so this light is so bright because I'm using my car light because it's nighttime. But so I wanted to come on and share something because I was just thinking about this on my drive home. Um Oftentimes we don't want to do something, or we wait to do something, or we wait for someone to be on the same page before we can do something. And I was just reminding, it's like the Holy Spirit just reminded me of like how many times we don't want to do something sometimes, or how many times we hold back and refrain from doing what the Lord has told us to do, when, or just because we're waiting around for someone else to get on the same page, right? Let me break it down a little bit more to you. A perfect example is if you're married, right? When you're married and you're someone, you know what? Let me break it down even better. You being married and your spouse, you seeking the Lord and your spouse not seeking the Lord. The Lord told you to do something, but now you're not doing what the Lord has told you because you're still waiting for your spouse to be on the same page as you. And I felt like the Lord was saying, don't wait for someone else to do what I've asked you to do. Your obedience is not tied to anybody. Your obedience is not tied to your spouse, to your friends, to relationships, to work. Your obedience is to the Lord. So when you're choosing to wait around, you're in disobedience to what the Lord spoke. And that's the reason that person is still not with the Lord. Understand, it's out of your obedience to the Lord in doing what He's asked you to do that everything will fall in place, in order. If your spouse is not saved, out of your obedience to the Lord, your spouse will be saved. That's yes or yes. This is something I know about the Lord. If I'm serving the Lord, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Yes or yes, that's a promise of God. Right? And that's just examples. But what if that job, right? That career, that business deal, that house, whatever it is that you're asking the Lord of, what if He's just waiting for your obedience? What if those things are going to come after your obedience to the Lord? So the word of the Lord today is, don't wait on something else or someone else for your obedience to the Lord. Obey Him and do what He's asked you to do. Don't wait around.